Hi everyone, Ashley here from ashleybryan.com.au. Are you starting to think about how the AIs understand your business and your brand? Now, this is something that's becoming very important with the advent of all of the AI search engines such as ChatGPT search and everything else, but also, of course, Google with its AI overviews and the soon to be released in Australia AI mode. So this is when people, potential customers, clients will be able to do a search for your business online, and the AI will return its understanding of what your business is, and it'll give various descriptions of what you do, what you're about, and everything else. So obviously it is important now that the AIs understand your business accurately. And so when the AIs return information about your business, that the information that people see is correct. And I have already seen instances of a couple of clients where the AI does produce information that's not right. So there's a bit of a process then of repairing that and trying to fix it. So at this stage of the game, before the AI mode, especially on Google, is launched in Australia, I encourage you to jump onto the AIs, ChatGPT or Perplexity, and undertake a deep research into your own brand, whether that be your business or your personal name. So I'll show you here. In this case, I'm going to do my own personal name. So I'm just going to ask the ChatGPT, please undertake deep research and explain your understanding of Ashley Bryan, Internet Strategist in Australia. Now I've clicked on the deep research button here, and this deep research function is very good because it will it'll tell the AI to go off and do a deeper research into this topic and to look at a number of sources. So I've set that going. Now I will hit submit, and it goes. What it always does then is ask some clarifying questions, which I will answer. Okay, do you have any specific websites, companies, or projects that you're referring to? The answer is use your own judgment. I don't want to tell it what to do. I want to see what it comes up with. Are you looking for professional biography, review of their work, or insights on specific strategies or innovations they've implemented? Okay, same again. Use your own judgment. I just want it to do its own thing. We'd like to include information such as social media presence. Same again. Use your own judgment. Now, in your case, you may individually answer these questions. Okay, so just see how that goes for you personally, for your brand. So in the case of a business, it may ask different questions, of course, related to your actual business. So in your case, you would put, please undertake deep research and explain your understanding of Coca-Cola in whatever your business name may be. So we'll submit that. Away it goes. Understood. It's going to look into it. Now it starts this with deep research here. Now after a period of time, one thing that's very interesting is it'll pop up a panel here saying what sources it's looking at. So sources of information about me. So we'll see what it comes up with. So what I'll do now is pause the video because we'll be sitting here for a few minutes waiting for this, and I'll just come back to it in a minute when I've got something else to show you. So talk soon. Okay, so just coming back to this, it's already found the first source, which is over here on the right. Now, ashleybryan.com is not me, interestingly. It is an American author, I believe. So I'm just going to show you that. Well, it's saying buy the domain name, which I don't think I will for that price. But yes, in my case, of course, and this is something of interest, in my case, there's an American author named Ashley Bryan who has huge brand authority for that name, of course. So anything I do with my name, I have to put Australia at the end or AU to differentiate me from them. So that may be the case for you because, of course, if you see this ticking away and you see information coming through that's not related to you, it's the wrong business, it's a different business, with the same name perhaps, then this is things you need to know because you don't want the AI confused about who is who and what your business is. So it's chugging away here, it's finding various websites here, including my actual website, one of my websites there, this article website. I must have submitted an article there. I want to go and have a look. That's one of my old websites that I haven't looked at for about 10 years, ticking away. So I'll come back to this in a minute. I'll just pause it there. So the ChatGPT has gone off. It's looked at Facebook now and Twitter. Now, the other thing you can do is click on activity up here, of course. It tells you exactly what it's doing and its thought processes. So to dig into the digital strategy, I've searched online, blah, blah. I've gathered info on my professional experience, focused on some key websites, which is my personal website there. It's mapped out my professional journey, apparently, with these websites I've created, some brands and projects, my business website there, career from correctly founded web starters in 2001. So it's digging in. Web Analytics, that's an old website that I forgot was even live from about 20 years ago. So it found that. So can't seem to do much there, but that's okay. Article Cube, and it's found that I'm an internet strategist and SEO pro. Great. From Queensland, Australia, various clients. Back to my website. So it's looking through my website there. It's gone to Facebook, looking at my, yeah, Your Business Online, correct. So it's digging in. It's quite fascinating. There's my New Zealand website. Once again, haven't looked at that for years and years, but there it is. Looking at YouTube. So it does indicate that it's looking at the right Ashley Bryan. Yeah, founders of these web starters and that. So there it is. It's still going. 14 sources now. YouTube. So it's showing the sources it's using and how it's using those sources here. Ticking away over here. It's getting about a third of the way through. Okay, I'll let that keep going. So just looking further now, it's continuing to dig into my history here. To look at my personal websites, it's now come to the conclusion that I went to Otago University 30 years ago. It's a couple of other businesses I've been involved with there. Crafting digital strategies, blah, blah. Master of Science in Chemistry, Shellfish and Pollution Study. This is all correct. It's from 30 years ago. So it shows you what information it's digging out. Signal high, I don't know what that is. Let's have a look. Who knows? Oh, well, that's where it's gone to find the information, I gather. Okay, so there it is. More about my own website. Looking into FeedSpot there. Top Aussie SEO blogs. Oh, great. Okay, obviously seeing good news like that's great. You want to keep an eye out for not so good news and address those. You know, in other words, some bad reputation content online is what you want to really look out for in this activity feed here as well. So it pays to keep an eye on this. Limited, so it appears modest. Yeah, very good. Very new. Savvy SME, I've contributed to that. Assets, top 100 ranking and mentions, right, very good, Savvy. Over to the sources, it's up to 23, it's still digging in. So it's having a good old look into my past here. So it will be interesting to see how it keeps going. Looks like we're about 60 odd % over there. Okay, back soon. Okay, so just finished that. It was only a few minutes after I last spoke on the video here. So it's got a little bit further. It's gone to Savvy Small Business Enterprise website, and it's come up with that. Now, what it's ultimately done is created a bio for me here. It's created a professional biography, and it's talked about my history here back in the day. 2010, I moved to the Sunshine Coast. Okay, so you want to just be checking all this and seeing if the information relevant to your business and you personally, even your own brand information, see what it's finding, see what's out there, because clearly this is looking right into my past here in terms of my early history at university and things like that. Another signature of Bryan's, right? I always get the surname first. Plain English communication, that's great. Yep. Widely appreciated for transport. Okay, so that's all good news. So what I want to be doing, of course, is digging out anything that's negative about me that I need to address. You know, so in other words, this is a bit of reputation monitoring and investigation for yourself and your business. And opportunities to find gaps in the information about your business and to fill that information in by placing content on various websites where it may be looking. Now, of course, we look at these sources here, and it says exactly where it's looking, right? Now imagine if you put your competitor in here and told it to do a deep search on your own competitor, you will get a lot of intel about them reported back to you in depth and in detail here, including where they are being mentioned over here, which of course is opportunities for link building, because you then go over to those same websites yourself, see what it's saying about your competitor, and determining do you need to be in there yourself with some content and some information. So brand is very important for Google, we know that. So there's an opportunity to investigate your brand, see what the AI understands about it, see what information about your brand is out there and accessible, and is it positive or negative, and where is that information from these sources here, and make sure that that information is accurate. And of course then look at your competitors, see where they're being mentioned, and is that opportunity for you to get some content added to those websites for your business as well and build up your brand. Anyway, that was interesting. So have a go yourself. I'm on the pro plan with ChatGPT, so I've got like a couple of hundred of them because I'm doing it all day. I think you get 10 a month just on the free one. So it's worth having a little go with that and having a go. If you look at Perplexity, they do have some free deep dives as well, as does Google Gemini. Google Gemini will do the same thing. So have a look at that. Let me know if you've got any questions. Thanks very much. Bye.